front to side. I can put in a good word.
Thank you. All right. Okay. As you know, I told you earlier when you came in, I've been a fan of you guys for 2.5 years. And, I mean, there's a couple of people here tonight who I've brought, and I've made interest to them through you. And there's also people here who haven't been here, unfortunately. But one question I've been really bugging since I've known about you guys was I'm not a cutter, and I've never really had any interest in hurting myself physically. But emotionally, I've really been hurting a lot, honestly, in the past 2 years. And there's many ways I've tried to get through, and I've wrote you messages myself through MySpace. And I mean, tonight it's like a dream come true seeing you, but I want to know, is there anyone who you've ever dealt with who's never been a cutter but tried to find help through emotional pain?
Yeah, like someone who responded. I think there's other forms of self-injury besides just cutting. I don't know if that's what you mean, but
Well,
here, to me, self-injury or cutting is it's a way of using pain to deal with pain. It's a way of coping, and we would obviously hope and believe that there's better ways, of dealing with those things. But is that?
well, I don't know how to explain it a lot, but I kind of freak myself out. Mentally, I see myself doing things that I know for a fact I won't do.
Yeah.
But it freaks me out so much that, yes, I've been in psych wards before, and yes, I've tried to get help in hospitals and everything, and they're like, we've never dealt with someone like you, we don't know how to recover you.
Yeah.
And so, I mean,
Yeah.
is there anyone you've ever dealt
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm not an expert, and I think first I would just say I'm sorry for the weight of that, for the complexity of, man, you go to people who you hope have answers and find that, man, maybe they don't have the answers you're hoping for. Maybe they don't. It sounded like they didn't have much at all, But I think just to continue to pursue that, to continue to pursue getting healthy, to continue to knock on those doors and to live in community along the way, to have people that are speaking into it, to have people that you can be honest with as you try to sort these things out and figure these things out and get help. Because to me, whether you're cutting or not, I think the same things are true. That we need, when it's something intense, when it's something profound, that we need other people. And I think we haven't talked about it tonight, but I think just the reality that life is complex. These problems are complex. These are things that are confusing for people, for families, and really wanting to believe that God's given us wisdom, and maybe God's even given us medicine, And so it's not my place to, it's like a whole separate conversation, but just the idea that in some cases that is something to look at as well, you know what I mean? So I think for me, maybe all I can do is try to meet you in that place of saying, man, that's a heavy thing, and I'm sorry for that, but just to encourage you to keep fighting for answers and to keep fighting to get healthy, Does that help at all?